God said, "Seek the welfare of the city where I have sent you into exile, and pray to the Lord on its behalf, for in its welfare you will find your welfare."
Since our beginning, our mission has been to live for the glory of God and the good of our city. There have been so many things that have changed over the last 6 years in the life of our church, but that mission is one thing that has not.
On March 30th, 2014, City Church Melissa gathered for the very first time in the building directly behind me, what was once known as the Melissa Middle School Gymnasium. We're so thankful for the partnership we've had with our school district, a place that we could minister to our community from. Since our beginning, we have been preparing for a day when the Lord would allow us to build or establish a permanent home. We've been stewarding our resources and praying that the Lord would lead us. I'm going to take you on a little bit of a journey today and show you how God has gone ahead of us, and we're so excited about what He has done.
Had we flown a drone all over Collin County to look for the most beautiful property available, it's quite possible we would have landed right here. We could have never imagined that God would allow this place to become that home. His plans are perfect and His timing is unbelievable. We have prayed for this home, and as only God could do, He has blessed us with more than we could ever have possibly imagined.
As you can see, this property is amazingly beautiful. Driving up, you're put in awe. As the scriptures say, creation testifies to the glory of God. We're sitting on 22 acres, and directly in front of me is an event center that is just over 14,000 square feet. This is the property that the Lord has led us to. I want to show you around and give you a little bit of a glimpse of the vision that God has given us on how we can use this property for His glory and for the good of our city. As we continue this tour, we're standing in now what would become the community space, the front door essentially to our building. Directly in front of me are the front doors, and we hope that families will be able to come into this space and enjoy a cup of coffee, have a donut before entering into a time of worship. Throughout the week, we also hope and would invite the community to gather in this space. They could come and enjoy, again, that same cup of coffee, have a time of fellowship, maybe a Bible study, whatever it is that they might have some time to do, but a beautiful place to gather and a welcoming space that is always open to serve and minister to anyone who would come through our doors. I'm standing now in what we envision will become the City Church Kids Space. Kindergartners through 5th graders will gather in this room to hear the gospel, to learn the stories of the Bible. There's so much potential here, as we've said, but we are going to make some changes to this room to make it more inviting and also more secure for kids and families. We're going to have to paint this room. We'll also have to do some demolition work to open up the space and add some security measures to ensure that every child is protected and cared for. One of the most exciting things about this venue is this space. This has been the main ballroom of a wedding venue, but as we have spent the last few weeks gathering for worship in this space, it has been amazing to hear the voices of the saints singing to Jesus in this room. A beautiful sound that I can only imagine is something close to what we'll experience one day in heaven. While there are many things that we love about this space, there are some things that we need to do to make it more functional and make it more usable for gathering on Sunday mornings. A few of those things are to install permanent audio-visual equipment and to make some adjustments to the lighting. We're also going to have to put a platform in for teaching and leading the church in worship. We're going to have to install flooring as well as purchase new chairs and seating for this room. I hope one day you might come and join us in this space and just enjoy the beauty of worshiping in this amazing room. As you've heard me mention before, this building's primary use has been a wedding venue, and the rooms that we're standing in now have been the bridal suites. We're excited about the opportunity, the vision that God has given us to use this space for our infants and toddlers, our preschool and youngest age children. One of the great things about these rooms is that they are equipped with full bathrooms, which makes some of the changes that need to be made less expensive. However, there are quite a few changes in this room. This is where we probably will invest the most money in terms of renovation costs. We look forward to welcoming families into these rooms and caring for the youngest children and beginning to plant the seeds of the gospel in their hearts is one of the things that we're most passionate about and excited about at City Church. We also are excited about the future vision that God could allow us one day to potentially open a preschool in this space and open up these doors to our community. I want to thank you for taking time to watch this video and to dream with us about all that God might do on this property. The 22 acres that it sits on really give us untapped potential for our future, and this building is a beautiful space to begin gathering for worship as a permanent home for City Church Melissa. We would greatly appreciate your investment with us in this. We need your support to make all of these changes possible. Our church family has already made a financial commitment to see this vision become a reality, but we need your help. We expect that the changes that we hope to make initially on this property will cost around $500,000. Would you partner with us and join with us to see how God might use this space for His glory and for the good of our city?